country like Uganda, where a majority of the population live in rural areas, access to information is a serious challenge. Many people miss out information on health, education, resource flows, and many other government programs. Lack of information sharing also limits communities to give feedback on issues affecting them. Communication breakdown is generally caused by failure to identify proper channels for information dissemination and feedback. In a recent study done to assess information flows and feedback mechanisms in 5 northern and northeastern districts, consultation with local leaders, especially the LC1, was rated as the most accessible means of sharing information and feedback.
I voted for consultation with local leaders, especially with my LC, because he often provides us with information as soon as he receives it. Sometimes even when he finds only a few people, he will try to ensure that he relates the information to the few he has got.
Frequent conduct of meetings helps us to share information, brings us together to discuss peace and solve problems that we normally face here in Napumpom village. Meetings also make us aware of government's programs and what is happening in the country. We come in the meeting to learn more and discuss new technologies.
In the past, we people here in Karamoja used not to take our children to school, but through the meetings, we have been sensitized to take children to school, and that is why you see that the enrollment in schools has increased. To me, to help beef up the LC structure, much as they're doing well, but it's important that more people are added onto the LC structure to help provide easy information quickly to the people, and then also to help the structure and the committee to cover a larger area of their work.
10 communication methods including the baraza, telephone, referral pathways, socio-economic gatherings, planning and budgeting activities were among those assessed using scorecards. This survey was done by Development Research and Training Uganda and Development Initiatives UK under the Program Partnership Arrangement Project funded by DFID. The program is being implemented in Kitgum, Gulu, Pader, Kotido, and Katakwi districts. It aims at increasing access and use of information for effective resource allocation among government and donors. The use of media, especially the radio, to share information emerged second after pulling 23% of the scorecards casted. Respondents said they either receive or share their feedback on the radio.
The radio gives us information every day. As long as it has batteries, you can listen in and get new information from morning to evening. The radio also gives us updates on many other issues.
Radio is good because it gives an opportunity for everyone to listen to it, irrespective of whether you had first-hand information or someone related the information to you. So even if I don't have a radio now, someone else or a neighbor or any other person will communicate the information at a later stage to me.
Meanwhile, socioeconomic gatherings, especially the church, was also found effective in disseminating information. Community members said the church was the main source of information during the Kony War, and it spearheaded the reconciliation process after the war.
Old men and women, people with disabilities and vulnerabilities normally get information from the church when they gather for prayers or to get assistance.
Lotego Mateo preferred a telephone than any other communication channel.
When someone is sick, you just make a call and he or she is assisted. All those who call meetings also use telephones to mobilize people. The disadvantage of the telephone is when it runs out of credit and when power goes off, you cannot use it.
Other feedback methods like the baraza, complaint policy, the referral pathway scored below average.